I managed to get the screwdriver and the scale tool in part 1. Our goal is to create the best beginner AFK farm, aiming to collect all the tools and gather some spare blocks for part 3. Don't forget to join my Discord server if you need any assistance along the way, and please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to help us reach our 5,000 subscriber goal. Let's get started. Okay guys, so make sure anchor block is on, then go ahead and place a block in front of this tree, just like this, and then scale it up using your 0.2 scale, just like that, and then put your scale on 123.6, scale it one time out, place another block over here, scale it down to 0.2, then scale it all the way down, put your scale on 127 and scale to the side. Now change it back to 42 and scale it one time up. Okay, so I don't have enough blocks. You can just go ahead and put your scale in 0, then scale it all the way down, and then redo that, and there we go. Now come over here and place yourself a portal in the middle, just like this. Make some space behind it, just like that. Put your rotation on 15. I recommend using the ice block since it's slippery and it can be better for the spawn capture. So yeah, it's just a recommendation. It's just optional, but it will make a big difference. So now just go ahead and hover it in front of this circle, and then rotate it 4 times. Scale to the other side, reset your scale to 0.5 and scale it. Make it like just this thick, and it doesn't have to completely fill your character. This is good. You can check by walking into it. As you guys can see, we're sliding towards the portal. Now go ahead and do the same thing on the other side, but rotate it 2 times. After this, get any block and cover this area. But make sure to keep this much space, so you can still touch the portal if you come here. Just like this. A little bit more. Yeah, this is pretty good. Now come over here, put your rotation on 90, and then place yourself a seat right over here. Go ahead and place a portal on top of this rod, and then place a block and scale it in. Of course, you can do this without the scale tool, but I have it from part 1. So yes, just gonna go ahead and do that. But make sure you don't place the blocks back here because it will be imbalanced and we will flip to the front. Now place yourself a boat motor facing the back, and finally a driver seat. And we're pretty much done. Just go ahead and save, and let's start setting it up. So first delete this rod, and then unanchor all of this. Make sure you sit in the seat without teleporting, like this, and then go ahead and drive. Once you reach this first stage, you're going to go ahead and select all of these, then anchor right over here. When you reach the black wall by this distance, then anchor it and turn collisions off. And yeah, you can just delete this if you want and go back to your plot. So for the spawn capture, just go ahead and sit in the seat, then place yourself a firework and jump. Select all of these, unanchor and turn collisions to off, and then just go forward and try not to go left and right. Once you cover the whole spawn area, just go ahead and get out of the plot by a little bit, and then place a seat and make sure there's a lot of space just like this. So this little space, we will need this. So just go ahead and go backwards. You can go ahead and go to the first person view so it can be easier, and yeah, just like that. Now go ahead and place yourself and anchor the block over here just like this, and delete the firework and these 2 seats. Turn anchor block off and then place a rod. Make a small platform and place a driver seat and a boat motor. Delete the rod, select this with your screwdriver, drive ahead and anchor. Now you're just gonna go ahead and scale it and connect it to the spawn capture. If you can't make it any much closer, just go ahead and put your scale to 0, and then you're going to go ahead and scale it in just like this. And to test it out, you can just go ahead and jump on the spawn capture, but it's not working. That's because we have collisions to off, so we're going to go ahead and turn it on, and it's still not working for some reason. Oh yeah. We can't connect. Okay, so because we forgot to do that, we have to reconnect it, and now it should work. Yeah, just like this. So basically, you have to have everything collisions on before you connect the conveyor glitch to it. So yeah, and now just start grinding. So we're basically getting 20 golds per 10 seconds. So if you go ahead and calculate that, and that will give us 120 golds per minute. And there we have 7,200 golds an hour. So after I left it overnight, I got over 55,000 golds, as you can see. So let's buy all the tools first. And now, for the fun part, we're gonna buy 100 legendary chests, so we can afford to make the next AFK farm.